Yo, so man, if you don't know, what's going on in the news recently this week. Matter of fact, 2 days ago, Gunna got released. Basically, Gunna did a plea, an alpha plea, what it's called, where basically he admitted to, it was like admitted to gang affiliation, or not gang affiliation, admitted to this crime, but by maintaining his innocence, essentially. In his best interest, it makes sense for him to accept this rather than going to trial and potentially getting more type of junk. That's basically kind of what it means. And then the sentencing he got for whatever that crime was like 5 years. And they basically moved that to like 4 years community service, the year, the 7 months he did. So far, they basically put that to the sentence and said, he can be released immediately on that, and got released from jail. So I'm thinking, it'll be pretty seamless, good day, everybody happy, free Gunna, Gunna's out. He did 7 for seemingly nothing almost, and that's kind of not the reaction that you got, in the coming days following from, social media. Just, a lot of different conversations been going on that. So a lot of people, from there have been just bringing the snitching allegations and saying, Gunna snitched, he had to snitch on Thug. He basically put the knife in his man back and just stabbed him like that. And it's like, I don't know, you could make that inference. Like I said, I could see certain situations to where you could say, yeah, maybe that is the case, and because what people were really specifically saying about in the plea they had to, basically, agree, say I'm changing, this is that. They're like, why it says the gang needs to be stopped and, stop, basically. Like, yes, I think that, yes, I agree. So they basically, a lot of people saying, basically, get him as saying why it says the gang, he's one of the top people in the organization, they're calling him the organization. Like an underboss type of thing, because Rico is under like the mafia. That's how they kind of place them things, and that's how they ring back the boss to underbosses. So you have Gunna as a high-ranking boss, a boss underboss official type of thing. So him saying that it's a street or organization or a gang could in turn go later on to Thug when Thug has his case. I can see that, and also they're saying the other situation where you and Thug were in a car, got pulled over by officials, and the car was searched, the gun was found, some drugs. You said it was your drugs or a gun, correct? No, it was not, okay. And then that in turn being like, well, it's only you and him in the car, whose other drugs could it be? I can see those type of things happening. At the same time, I'm not gonna go ahead and put these labels on Gunna and call him a snitch and do all this other stuff. As far as I'm concerned, for the last 7 months I've been streaming free YSL, free Thug, free Gunna. And for now, for those 7 months to be 9 vain because he gets out, and just to like wrap it over the boss like they snitch. I don't know that to be the case. I don't know that to be true. So I'm not gonna campaign and say that. And all I know is that for 7 months I've been saying free YSL, free Gunna, free Thug. One of those people gets out. Gunna gets out. Man, it's 7 months for no reason essentially. And I'm excited that he got out and we have a snitch conversation about something. It's like you just can't win with nothing. You can't win for losing. If he stays in jail, just like free Gunna, and we ain't got no good music on the streets. It's just like this, and it's just like with black people, it's always just something. You can't never win. So it's just like, man, I'm happy Gunna's back for his family. I'm happy Gunna's out of jail for his memory. I'm happy Gunna's out of jail for all the people that he supports. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's who I'm happy for. I'm not gonna put a label on that man calling him a snitch because I don't know that yet. Thug's, situation still to be determined and to be continued on that. January, that's gonna be when his trial comes. And then we'll see have further clarification at that point whether this isn't true in fact that Gunna may be that or that he's not. So until then, I'm not gonna put that label on that man. Until then, I'm gonna be happy that the man is out of jail, out of prison. He's out of the situation that he was in previously. And we're gonna keep looking forward to Thug's case. Because to me, what I got from Gunna is they really don't have the information that they keep saying that they have. They don't. So I said really nothing to keep going back and forth about it, more so just to be determined on. So I feel like at this point, you really shouldn't put that label on him right now, especially if you don't know anything, kind of wait that out. I mean, if it comes to B, make your jurisdiction and your decision based on that, how you feel. You know, if he was kind of sold his dream from him being just a street nigga, then that's what you got from him. That's what you need to, you know, make your decision based on that. You know, what you decide. And everybody should take that decision on themselves. Like, oh, man, I'm not messing with him because what he did, or, you know, I wasn't sold that dream on him, so this is how I feel about it. So everybody gotta make that decision for themselves, though. So like I said, until then, I'm definitely gonna just stay out of it. Until then, I'll be happy for Gunna and his family that he's out of his situation, he's out of jail. He gets to come back home, especially for the holidays around this time. And like I said, we will continue looking for Thug, hoping Thug can, you know, in his time, you know, do time, get his time, he'll get out too. And so then, we'll wait till January for that. So like I said, that'd be it for this video, man. Keep tapping in with the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.